that has been expired for at least 10 months. Unfortunately, to my dismay, distraught has ensued. The vitamin D3 supplement has lost its potency. Now, in order to replace this little bottle, it cost me a bare minimum of $18.66, so it's unequivocally outside the parameters of my budget. I'm destitute, I'm indigent, and unfortunately I cannot afford to procure more vitamin D3 at this juncture. So at this confluence of time and space, I'm going to take this vitamin D3 supplement. It's going to hopefully reinvigorate me and help imbue me with energy, presuming that it still has a modicum of vitamin D3 remaining within it. Now, just to vindicate my word, just to further prove my word, this expired in November of 2017. We're now in September of 2017. So here we go. There's the expiration date, and the expiration date will also show on the supplement bottle as well. So this should still be sealed unless it's been tampered with. I'm presuming that it hasn't been tampered with, and after all this time the structural integrity of the box has not been compromised. So let's open this tangible box, let's unravel the contents of the box, and let's elicit the vitamin D3 supplement bottle. And I'm going to consume an ample amount of it. It oxidizes rapidly. Unfortunately, it's fat soluble. I love vitamin D3. This is my ecstasy, to say the least, metaphorically speaking. It renders me jubilant, gleeful, jovial, buoyant, and of course elated. I want to be euphoric, and I want to experience jubilance of the highest degree. So let's get off the cellophane and see what awaits me in the pending future. What will transpire, I do not know. The future is enigmatic, the future is precarious, the future is unforeseeable, the future is obscure behind a veil of time that enshrouds future events. That sounded uncanny, peculiar, bizarre, and awkward, but we'll just go with it. Everything I say is quite unorthodox, to say the least, but you gotta keep these videos riveting, captivating, and of course bedazzling. We have a little manual or advertisement for other vitamins. That's garbage. All of this can be relegated to the trash, and voila, we have drawn forth the vitamin D3 supplement. And just like it says on the box, the expiration date was November of 2017. I don't know if you can read it. My webcam is not going to zoom in at this juncture. I'm not going to reconfigure it. It'd be a sheer and utter waste of time. So let's remove this final seal, and this contains roughly 10,000 IU, or 1,000 IU, sorry about that. So fortunately, vitamin D3 has a much longer half-life than vitamin D2, which is relatively useless. And contrary to what people think, you can't get vitamin D3 from the sun because it takes at least 48 hours to assimilate into your epidermis, and you'd have to circumvent showering for at least 48 hours post being exposed to ultraviolet radiation outside. So the only way you're going to get vitamin D3 through the sun is if you go 48 hours without showering after being exposed to sunlight, and that's highly unlikely. You're going to shower before 48 hours elapses, and you're going to wind up washing it off. So those are the ramifications appertaining to showering. You wash off the vitamin D3 that's in the midst of absorbing into your skin post being exposed to ultraviolet radiation from the sun. Of course, too much ultraviolet radiation can be detrimental because it mutates your cells and it causes issues with your collagen. I believe that's what it's called. It is collagen. And of course, collagen loses its elasticity at a more rapid rate if you're exposed to the sun, and your wrinkles become more accentuated. But that's a different topic, and I apologize about digressing and diverting away from the subject at hand. So once this is exposed to air, it's going to further oxidize. So the overarching goal at this juncture will be just to try to consume it a bit more rapidly and try to consume a copious dosage. So it's perfectly safe, even though it's 10 months past this expiration date. But of course, it lost its potency. My primary concern was consuming the oil that is housed within this little bottle. Oil is oxidized, and it's essentially poison to your body, considering even something extra triple virgin is oxidized. But the benefits of having vitamin D3 outweigh the cons appertaining to consuming some coconut oil. Olive oil and coconut oil are both detrimental. They're both oxidized substances. Of course, monounsaturated fats, polyunsaturated fats, and saturated fats from plant-based sources are eminently healthy, but not if they're in the forms of oxidized oil. Get them from the whole foods. Eat avocados profusely, eat olives profusely, eat coconut shreds or coconuts profusely, eat durian profusely, but don't eat or don't consume, don't drink oil. You're not a vehicle. Your vessel's a vehicle, but your spirit isn't. I can't believe I'm doing this. You gotta suck this dropper hardcore. We're taking an expired vitamin D3. It's been expired now for almost a year. Almost roughly 300 days have elapsed since this vitamin D3 supplement has expired. Will this little vitamin D3 drinking session make the tabloids and the newspapers? I doubt it. This is intense. I do love the way it tastes. My interests are eclectic, but this is definitely more of an acquired taste. Is it piquant? Is it zesty? Is it scrumptious? Is it succulent? Is it savory? Tastes a little bit novel, to say the least. Some tastes are truly indescribable and render me speechless. Tastes a little zesty. Especially after it expired. Its flavor profile is anything but bland. Is it tangy? No. Is it savory? Well, it tastes somewhat akin to a tomato, albeit hard to believe, but you've never tried vitamin D3 from a plant-based source that has been expired for at least 10 months, so you're gonna have to subjectively judge the taste of expired vegan supplements for yourself to truly determine their flavor profiles. Alrighty, I think we're done. Oh damn. A drop of it just spilled on the table. You saw that on camera. I'm rubbing it into my skin. I gotta salvage every drop. Savor every morsel and not waste an iota of vitamin D3. It's precious, valuable, indispensable. and sacrosanct. So here's the expiration date once again. Here are the ingredients. It is a mixture of plant-based ingredients. I don't like the idea that it contains coconut oil, but what can you do? The benefits outweigh the cons, and the drawbacks or shortcomings or trade-offs. So I hope that you found this video to be intriguing and, of course, engrossing. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.